Do it. Just do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow, so just do it. Make your dreams come true. Just do it. Some people dream success. Well, you're going to wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible. You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not going to stop there. No, what are you waiting for? Sorry. Just do it. Yes, you can. Just do it. Early. If you're tired of starting over, stop giving up. Yeah, thanks, Shia. We're now ready to go. Thank you to Shia LaBeouf. There we go. We are going to be working on limb independence today. I'm practicing, and I'm going to be working out of a book. This book is called 50 Ways to Syncopation. It's by Dom Moyo, M-O-I-O. And Dom is a phenomenal drummer, phenomenal educator, and just overall good dude. You can actually find this book at jaredoleary.com/drum, where you can find all of the free play-alongs and whatnot. Almost 2,000 hours of play-alongs. But if you go to the books I recommend, under the lessons section, you can find some stuff for concert snare, for drum kit, but the one that I'm using is this one, 50 Ways to Syncopation by Dom Moyo. And these are a bunch of other books that I recommend for working on just drum kit in general. Like the New Breed series, those are good for limb independence, as is Dom's book. In Dom's book, there are 50 ways that you can practice reading charts, and we're going to work on that today. Before we do that, if you're curious what kind of pedal I use, the low volume heads and cymbals that I'm using, you can check them out here. And then the drum set sticks that I'm using, or drum kit sticks. So the Jack DeJohnette's. These are all affiliate links, so I get about 4%-ish back from Amazon or wherever, if you happen to use those. The link to Dom's shop is not an affiliate link. He's just a good dude, and I support him. But anyways, we are going to be using the book, and I have made it easier for myself to go through this and kind of keep track of how I'm doing using this drumming progress journal. So this journal makes it so that I can practice whatever I want to work on and kind of like come back to it later and go, wait, how fast was I playing this? And how was it? So in here, I've got like, okay, what was the quality of the playing? Does it need a lot of work? Was it meh? Was it technically proficient, musical, etc.? And then how did I feel while doing this? Did I have fun? Was it like pushing my limits, out of control? Was I making progress? Or was I bored, etc.? So for the first one that I'm going to do, it says 8th on the ride and 2 and 4 on hi-hat with the foot. The snare plays the short notes and the bass drum plays the long notes in double time. Okay, so the last time I did it at 150. Let me see, is this swung right, or is it just... the brush got attached to it. That's funny. Is this a swung ride, or is this a straight ride? So this is number 24 from Dom's book. And in it, he has it written out. Okay, just a straight ride. Cool. So there's a straight eighths. Alrighty, so 150, eh? If we go into the charts here, it's going to be a straight chart. And yeah, let's do this one. So every single one of these play-alongs, if you go into the description, you can jump to a specific BPM. So for this one, I'm going to jump to 150. And let's see how it goes. Flip the mouse upside down, so... Okay. Well, oh, it's too quiet. There we go. A 1, 2, here we go. I'm already screwing up. These are hard. 1, 2, here we go. So I gotta remember that the hi-hat's on 3. Ready, go. Yeah, it's that hi-hat on 3 that's really screwing me up. Like if I was just playing the ace on the ride, or I guess in this case quarter notes. 2, 1, 2, here we go. All right, better. Still not comfortable yet. It doesn't feel fluid. Like I can't just feel it. I have to actively think of where it's at on 3. Yikes. It's a hard one. One, two, here we go. Yeah, so like technically this is not difficult to play, but like reading it wise, it's the left foot on 3, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Okay. Well, that was rough, but we survived it. Pause. Let's go back here. So I did at 150. The overall playing kind of between meh and technically, or meh and needs a lot of work. We'll go with meh. I was making progress on it. It got better, but it still wasn't great. But that's okay. We're practicing here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stretch and massage. So first thing that I like to do for this is we're going to have the sticks like this, and you pull in, and you're back like that. It looks weird, I know. So this is what it looks like. And then you go back out. Now, if you do traditional grip, rotate and hold her there, and then rotate and hold her there. But I don't do that anymore, so I'm not going to do that. Now I'm going to stretch the tendons, so I'm going to do one at a time like this, just kind of pulling back, and it stretches the underside. You could do this on the wall like I did yesterday, and the lower you go, the deeper the stretch. You can just do that on like your drum or something if you wanted to. 2 at a time. Don't put all your weight into it. You don't want to tear stuff. That'd be bad. Snare drum's buzzing. We found the pitch, folks. Switch to the other arm. Again, You're just trying to get nice and relaxed, stretch it right along here. That's the goal. And then what we're going to do is stretch the top side of the forearm. So this one you could do one at a time, like this, pulling down. You could do it on the wall like I did yesterday. The higher you go, the deeper the stretch. Or you could even do this one on your legs and do it twice as fast. So this one's a little bit easier. So let's do that. By the way, Gamble, thank you for the follow on Facebook. Appreciate you. We are multi-streaming. YouTube is the main hub where I store all of the play-alongs and whatnot. But we also get some engagement on TikTok, Twitch, some on Kick, Facebook, Twitter, oddly enough. Streaming on there now. And then Instagram, I don't stream on it, but get some engagement there. So I appreciate all you. We're now going to stretch individual fingers. So we're doing thumb to thumb, just goes twice as fast that way. You could do this one at a time. We're just pulling it back a little bit. Switch into the index. Ooh, little ASMR popping experience there. You're welcome. Don't give me a DMCA strike. No. Cool. Now that I've stretched, I'm going to massage. So I'm doing thumb on top and then fingers underneath. So I'm kind of just working my way along the arm, and then I'll switch over to this. Just trying to relax everything. And if you're on Facebook or TikTok, you didn't see the camera change, but if you're on any of the other platforms I mentioned, and are switching so you can see the overhead cam a little bit better. Let me double check something real quick. Okay, good. Just making sure the audio level is set to the correct one. 57's the good zone. Otherwise, it just gets way too loud. And when I open the TikTok live streaming app, it'll sometimes like just crank everything up to 100, and it's like, we don't need to turn that up to 11. It's just like every inhale just sounds like a hurricane. We don't need that. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to massage the hand, doing the palm with the thumb, and then the fingers are going to massage the back side of the hand. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to massage from the base to the tip of each one of the fingers, just try and loosen everything up. So do that one 2 or 3 times, depending on the finger. Maybe 4 times. Who knows? Oh, left my ring on. Oh well. It's not as noticeable on drum kit as it is on rudimental, all the clicks that it makes. And it doesn't do it as much with these thinner sticks compared to like the rudimental, heavy, thick Hardeman hammers. All right. Let's massage your fingers. Getting nice and relaxed. Excuse me, hiccup. My sincerest apologies. Okay, now that we've stretched and massaged, let's go down here. So we're going to do the next one. So this is Reggae Feel. I did it at 160 and I had fun with it. Okay, so let's try 165 maybe? Okay, so what does this sound like? So the Reggae Feel, we're going to do eighths on the close hi-hat with the right hand. And then bass drums on 2 and 4. And snare plays the line double time. And I open the hi-hat on 1 and 3. on the and of 1 and 3, that is. 1 and 2 and 4 and. Okay, so that's what we're going to be playing while reading through the charts. So let's try it at 165. Nope. Okay, so let's stick with, this one. This one will be good. It's got some interesting challenges to it. Okay, so again, every one of the play-longs, you just go into the timestamps in the description, and then boom, you can jump to 165 or 166 or 167, whatever you want. Full screen. 1, 2, ready, and. A 1, 2, here we go. This one feels a lot more comfortable compared to the last one I was just doing. Last one was rough. 1, 2, here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Oops. Hi-hat's getting a little bit further away from me than I'd like. 1, 2, 1, 2, here we go. It's like I can't hear it in my headphones. 1, 2, here we go. We survived. Not bad. So 165 was technically proficient. It wasn't super musical, but most of the mistakes I was making was just because I read it wrong. So I have fun with it. What? Why does it say fun? It's confused there. Woo! Okay. Mouse is all tangled up. Let's fix it. There we go. Sweet. So that was 25. Number 26. Oh, this one's difficult. Okay, so Songo feel, right hand on closed hi-hat. Bass drum plays Songo pattern, snare plays the line. Okay, so what is the Songo feel? It's been a while. Oh, right. Okay. Okay, so that's the Songo. Bass drum sliding a little bit. So technically, this is supposed to be on the hi-hat. This is going to be difficult. Okay, so last time I tried it at 150, and it said needs a lot of work, but I was making progress on it. All right, so let's try it again. Let's switch the charts since we just did that one 2 times in a row, and let's go to there. Charts 6 through 10, and we'll attempt it at 150. We go into the timestamps in the descriptions, and boop. I don't know how this is gonna go. Oh, 2, ready, and. Nice. Too relaxed. 1, 2, here we go. Yep, went perfect. Actually, I want to try this faster to see if I can get the feel down without having to think too much. Just kind of like let my brain go into autopilot mode. This might be a huge mistake. Stay tuned, folks. We're going to find out this morning's episode of Jared Plays Things They're Not Very Good At. I wanted to read through it as it's written out for short long. Yeah, that's not going to go good. Okay, so let's go back to here. Because this is something that is not happening, I'm going to read through this with the 8th note permutations. And so this is like the step before reading through a chart, is if you can go through these permutations, then this will help develop your limb independence enough that you can actually read through the charts slowly. I did kind of like playing it a little faster. So let's jump up a little bit. What? My drumming stopped the music. How? Okay. Confused I am. 1, 2, ready, and. We're going to do this several times till it actually sounds decent. Oh, no. We gotta try it again. Go. I want to. Here we go. We're going to do this 5 more times. It's starting to get more comfortable. And then we're actually try read through the charts again. Here we go. Last time, here we go. Okay. Excuse me. Hiccup. I can't control it. It happens. Ready. So I'm going to slow it down a little bit. I think I'll go to 175. And we're going to attempt to read through the charts again. We'll see if it's any better. Stay tuned, folks. We're going to find out. Today's episode of Jared practices publicly. Not very well. These are all, like, well, not all of them. I guess the reggae one I'm comfortable with, but these are limb independence patterns that I am not comfortable with yet. Hence why I'm practicing. A 1, a 2, 1, 8, and. Yeah, I'm totally having myself on it. Whoopsies. Okay, so let's do this. Alright, so I got the metronome on now. You can't hear it. Good morning. And we're going to try and read through this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read through one measure at a time and then like extend the phrase and whatnot and just try and slowly read through the chart. And then we'll actually get to the point where I can like read through the pattern again. So this is kind of like the next step after permutations. If you can't go through it, then just like sit there and rep each phrase or measure or whatever. You change your name again? People aren't going to know who you are. But anyways, how you doing, Ghost? Hope you're doing well. Hope your dad's also doing well, and your sister. Ah! Perfect. Whoopsies. Ooh, yikes. That was rough. I'm glad to hear you doing good. Let's try the last line again. Wow, that was perfect. Just kidding. Okay. Let's fast forward a little bit so we can try a 7th chart. Well, that was rough, but it was way better than the first chart. Chart 6, that is. Let's try chart 8. Stop sliding, please. My bass drum like wants to go hang out with Minnie. Just keep sliding. Yikes. Last measure was weird. Okay. That one was rougher, but we survived-ish. Let's try chart 9. Yikes. How's my day? It's good. Had a good workout. Now I'm drumming. And then I'm going to play Far Cry 6 for the second time, which is rated M. Definitely not appropriate. Even though I'm not rated M, the game is. Play that here in like 30 minutes or so. How about your day? Hopefully it's been good so far. Oof. Okay, last chart, and then we'll actually attempt to read through it with, the play along. Try the next line. Have I played Roblox before? I have not. What do you think about it? I've had multiple people ask me if I played it, and they usually like it. Oh, I don't need 2 metronomes going. All right, let's attempt it with the play along. This is gonna be rough. 1, 2, here we go. Try it on stream sometime? Maybe. I got a bunch of games that I've already got lined up to play through it. I could add that to the list. Here we go. Alright, it's survival. Doesn't sound great yet, but it's better. 1, 2, here we go. Okay, we recovered, read it wrong, and then it messed me up. Oh well, two, here we go. Alright, last chart. A one, a two, a here we go. Sometimes the chart just happens to line up really well. Why? Because when I write these out, I'm actually thinking through like different patterns that would be fun to play that along to. Okay, we did 175. It was better. Success. I was making progress on it, and started with permutations. Cool. I'm surprised, honestly, that I was able to get through that at that speed. Because that one's a hard one. A fun one, though. Let's see. I think that was the last one that I had set for my goal for myself today to get through. What? Oh, wow. It just opened like 10 windows. Google, what you doing? Now it's taking forever to close them all. Okay, so let me see. I'm pretty sure that was the last one that I had set for my goal. Because I want to end with the double strokes. 24 to 27? Oh, no, I didn't finish 27. Okay, so let's see. Swung cymbal, snares play as a shuffle pattern. Hi-hat on 2 and 4. Okay, let's try it at 120. I don't remember this one very well. But it's finally our first swung one. 120 in the timestamps. In the description. Okay. A ding, ding, ding. It's like also angling. My bass drum's like sliding to the side. I like how it can't do the buzzes on the drum module. See, those are buzzes. Can't do it. Yeah, so the right foot, every now and then it gets like an extra, like, double on the bass drum, because I'm trying to be relaxed with it, but the pedal will just, like, kind of have a little flop to it and gets an extra note, which is not what I want. Last track. Still working on that foot control. Drum kit is not my primary instrument at all. I've spent very little time, relatively speaking, on this instrument. So, lots to work on. So where I had a hiccup, I was actually thinking about how my stick was sliding like up my hand like this, and it reminded me, I saw a video of a dude who was playing, and it looked like he was holding it like this, like at the very edge of it. And I was like, how are you playing like that, and why? Maybe he was just holding it as far back as possible and the stick was sliding out or something, but nope. That's not it, friend. But hey, I mean, the dude could play, so I guess it worked. Mostly technically proficient. I had fun with it. It was good. Okay, now I'm going to close up with this. Oops, you couldn't see that. I'm going to close up with... which one? I don't know. I don't know how they do it. But, I mean, he was a great drummer. Like, very good. And I just don't understand why. Like, leverage-wise, why would you do that? Like, why would you hold it on the edge like that? I mean, I guess it's better than holding it like this. But, to each their own. Okay, so we're going to do a double stroke thing. Let's try 165 to 170, just for fun. This will be the last thing that I play, and then I'm going to play some Far Cry 6 here in a little bit, after I make some oatmeal. Yum, yum. Okay, so this exercise, yeah, I know. I'm going to alternate between 2 on the snare drum, 2 on the bass drum. This is a great way to work on your foot speed for doing diddles and whatnot, which a diddle is when you do 2 strokes at a time. etc. 1, 2, here we go. Keeps adding in an extra note on the bass. I'm not trying to do a 3-stroke. Keep sliding. Stop it. Stop it, bass. Ah! That was slow. My foot's getting tired. 2 more times. Yeah. Ooh. My foot is getting tired. We'll attempt this last rep. All right, that's quite the workout. 165. It was meh. And it was definitely pushing my limits. Went to 169. Yeah, so overall, like, considering how fast it was, not too bad, but yikes. Cool. So if anyone's interested, all the playlongs that I've been using, again, you can find it at the top of the screen, jaredoleary.com/drum. And you can find the book that I was using under the books I recommend right here. So again, it's called 50 Ways to Syncopation, if you scroll down right here. And it's by Dom Moyo, M-O-I-O. And you can find it only on his shop. I don't think you can find it like on Amazon and whatnot. But yeah, so this links you to it. All the other links, well, the majority of the other links are affiliate links. So thank you for people who've helped me out with that. But I'm going to make some oatmeal, and then I'm going to play Far Cry 6, which is definitely an M-rated game, as I found out yesterday. It's going to be fun, so stick around. If anyone's interested, you can find all of the drumming stuff here, /drum, and you can find all the gaming stuff at /game. Or if you're on my YouTube channel, just go into the playlist, because I create so much content. I highly recommend you go here, or the home screen, to the For You show. It only shows you the drumming stuff, or only the gaming, or only the computer science education stuff. And whenever you click, whoop, then it shows you just that. So that way you don't have to see all the other content I create if you're not interested in it. But I appreciate you all stopping by, and thank you, Ghost, for chatting with me. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. And, yeah,